Switzerland is a country that is often called heaven on earth. It is a place where snow-covered mountains, green valleys, blue lakes, and beautiful villages come together to create a magical picture. A country famous not only for its beauty but also for its wealth and prosperity. It is considered one of the safest and richest countries in the world, where the crime rate is almost zero. Switzerland is home to the world's longest tunnel, the Gotthard Base Tunnel, which is 57 kilometers long. People here consume more chocolate than anywhere else in the world. Every year, more than 7 million kilograms of chocolate are produced here. Switzerland also has more than 1,500 lakes, and the tap water here is considered even cleaner than bottled mineral water. Friends, Switzerland's natural beauty, unique culture, festivals, laws, and lifestyle make it one of the most special countries in the world. That is why it is called heaven on earth. Switzerland is located in the central part of Europe and is surrounded by 4 major countries: Germany, France, Italy, and Austria. This is why you can see a blend of all these cultures and languages here. Switzerland's total area is only 41,250 square kilometers, which is even smaller than the Indian state of Himachal Pradesh. Yet, in terms of natural beauty and lifestyle, it has one of the biggest identities in the world. Here, you can find towering Alps mountains, shining glaciers, and peaceful lakes. Around 60% of the country is covered with mountains, while 30% is covered with green forests and plains. This is why Switzerland is considered one of the greenest and cleanest countries in the world. The population of this country is around 9 million, about the size of a small Indian city. Population density is low, and people live spread out amidst nature. One unique feature of Switzerland is its linguistic diversity. 4 official languages are spoken here: German, French, Italian, and Romansh. Among these, German is the most widely spoken. English is also widely understood. Because of this multilingual culture, Switzerland is often called the heart of Europe. The Swiss lifestyle is extremely peaceful and balanced. People here prefer to stay connected to nature. That is why the country's air and water are considered among the cleanest in the world. People live healthy and long lives, and the standard of living is so high that Switzerland consistently ranks among the happiest countries in the world. If we talk about history, Switzerland has a very old and fascinating one. The most unique fact is that since 1815, Switzerland has not participated in any war. That is why it is called a neutral country. This is also why organizations such as the United Nations and the Red Cross have headquarters here. The capital of the country is Bern, while the largest and most famous city is Zurich. Switzerland's economy is one of the strongest in the world. Its currency is the Swiss franc, CHF, considered one of the most stable currencies globally. The country is famous worldwide for its watches, chocolates, and banks. Swiss banks are the first choice for millionaires and billionaires around the world because privacy and security are given top priority here. Swiss watches are renowned for their quality and design. Famous companies such as Rolex, Omega, and Tag Heuer originate from here. Friends, Switzerland also has some strange but interesting laws. On Sundays, mowing the lawn or making loud noises is prohibited so that people can rest peacefully. In some apartments, flushing the toilet at night is also restricted. If you own a pet here, keeping it alone is considered illegal. For example, if you have one parrot, you must keep another one as its companion. The law is so strict that even keeping a goldfish alone is considered illegal. You will also be surprised to know that cows are given special respect in Switzerland. Every year, there is a cow parade where cows are decorated and brought down from the mountains. We all know that Bollywood shares a very special relationship with Switzerland. Bollywood films from the 1990s introduced Indian audiences to the beauty of this country. From Dilwale Dulhania Le Jayenge to Chandni, every movie made Switzerland synonymous with romance. Filmmaker Yash Chopra was even called the tourism ambassador of Switzerland, and a statue was installed there in his honor. In many small Swiss villages, locals still talk about how their shops and hotels became famous after Bollywood movie shoots. Switzerland's trains are considered among the best and most punctual in the world. Trains like the Glacier Express and Bernina Express move so slowly and comfortably that people even call them the world's slowest express trains. But that is exactly what makes them special, because the snowy mountains, valleys, and lakes visible through the windows look no less than scenes from a movie. Swiss trains are so punctual that people set their watches according to them. The weather in Switzerland changes throughout the year. In summer, the valleys bloom with greenery and colorful flowers, while in winter, the country gets covered in a white blanket of snow. The lakes here are so clear and blue that you can see your reflection like in a mirror. Some mountains have so much snow that researchers say if it all melted at once, much of Europe could be flooded. Winter sports are extremely popular in Switzerland. Skiing, ice hockey, and snowboarding are favorite activities here. This is also the country that gave the world tennis legend Roger Federer. The headquarters of the International Olympic Committee is also located here in the city of Lausanne, making Switzerland the true home of the Olympics. People in Switzerland prefer bicycles over cars. The cycling tracks in cities and villages are designed so well that people use bicycles not only for daily travel but even for climbing mountains. Interestingly, Swiss people consume some of the highest amounts of cheese and chocolate in the world. Each person eats several kilograms of chocolate every year, yet they are considered among the fittest people in the world. This is because they balance their eating habits with walking, hiking in the mountains, and cycling as part of their daily routines. This balance keeps them healthy and helps them live long lives. Now let's talk about Switzerland's most famous and fascinating places, without which your trip would remain incomplete. We know that Switzerland is called heaven on earth, and millions of tourists visit every year to witness its beauty. This is why Switzerland is considered one of the world's top tourist destinations. So let's explore its most famous attractions. Whenever the name Switzerland comes to mind, the first image that appears is the Matterhorn. This pyramid-shaped mountain is considered the greatest symbol of the Swiss Alps. Its steep and pointed peaks are so unique that it is often called the King of Mountains. In winter, skiing here is a magical experience, while in summer, hiking gives travelers an unforgettable sense of adventure. That is why the Matterhorn is one of the most photographed mountains in the world. Now let's talk about the village located beneath the Matterhorn, Zermatt. This small village looks like it has come straight out of a fairy tale. The most unique thing about it is that cars are completely banned here. Yes, throughout the village, only electric vehicles and horse carriages are allowed. That is why the air here feels so fresh and pure that even breathing becomes a pleasure. Tourists come not only to see the Matterhorn but also to experience the peace and unique lifestyle of Zermatt. If you ever wonder what heaven looks like, visit Lauterbrunnen Valley. This U-shaped valley is famous for its waterfalls. Green meadows, towering alpine cliffs, and waterfalls flowing from every direction create a dreamlike landscape. The Staubach Falls are especially famous, dropping straight down into the valley and glowing golden during sunset. One of Switzerland's highest and most adventurous destinations is Jungfraujoch, also called the top of Europe. To reach it, visitors travel through the world's highest cogwheel railway. Once at the top, you are surrounded by snow-covered peaks, glaciers, and unforgettable scenery. The Ice Palace Caves and Sphinx Observatory are among tourists' favorite attractions. Lake Lucerne has its own special charm. Blue water, towering mountains, and boats floating on the lake together make it look like a postcard. Around the lake are small towns that seem